Yesterday, the news IKEA fans have been waiting for. We have an opening date, shoppers. Look at that. It is Thursday, December 4th. That'll be the day the Swedish retail giant throws its doors open for Kiwis for the first time. And with me here in the studio is Johanna Cederlöftalks, the IKEA New Zealand market manager, to explain to us how you open an IKEA store. I'm pretty sure that you're very welcome, first of all, Johanna.
Thank you. Super excited to be here. Thank you for inviting. Yeah, we announced yesterday we will open our doors 4th of December. Kiwis have been waiting for this moment for a long time. Unfortunately, they still need to wait 3 more months before they can shop with us either online or in IKEA Cederlöftalks store. But before that, we have also announced that IKEA Family Membership Program and Business-to-Business Membership Program is already alive, and you can sign up on our webpage.
Oh, a bit of like and subscribe and loyalty going on there. So Pete, you won't do like an early online date so people can start ordering well ahead of the store physically actually opening, or is that maybe going to happen?
There's a lot still we need to do, so 3 months will go by very fast. So we are currently next week starting to fill up the store, so all the stock is coming in. We are assembling all the model pieces for 7,500 products, and that will take a while.
You're going to be down there with an Allen key
yourself? Of course, it's part of the IKEA experience, and all the new colleagues that are joining us now the next weeks are also being part of building up the store experience.
This is probably not the first time you've opened a store, I'm thinking.
And this is actually my second new store opening. 5 years ago, I did that in Vienna. We opened a city store there.
Okay, so this sounds like a bigger store or a smaller store than
that? Was actually a city store with a bit different store experience, but Vienna situates in Austria, which already have existing stores, so it fulfills the total experience. But here in New Zealand, we are opening the big blue box with full IKEA experience from entrance to exit, including a couple food touch points so that we are serving our beloved meatballs and hot dogs as well.
I wanted to ask about that because almost every time I've ever had to do anything with flat pack, I've failed on the meal planning completely and wound up starving, hungry and making mistakes late in the night. It's a pretty good rule not to touch flat pack after midnight, you think?
Hey, that's a good one. Yeah, should not do that, of course. Or if you do that, then make sure that before you leave IKEA, you buy some delicacies from our Swedish food market to take with you so that you can actually have the meatballs in the midnight when you're assembling the IKEA products.
I'd actually like to ask you about that though, because you've got this obviously massive supply chain that's around furniture, you do sell the food in the stores. Have you ever looked at any kind of grocery offering? And has that ever come up across as something that IKEA could do? Yeah,
we have a small grocery shop. It's called Swedish Food Market. So we are going to sell some frozen meatballs, plant balls as well, salmon, and some great delicacies to take with you.
What about like buttermilk and other? I'm just thinking because there is a problem in this country, they tell us, with new supermarkets getting established. Have you seriously thought about that?
Well, I might surprise you, so you need to come 4th of December and have a look what we are offering.
Okay.
So we will have a small section of a grocery shop as well.
Because you're also offering a distribution through, I think, Main Freight to sort of get it around the country to about 27 different places. So,
that's true.
I mean, I'm just wondering whether you maybe been chatting with Nicola Willis about this as part of the sort of the solution to the problem we've got with the duopoly.
We're going to offer first our IKEA flat pack furniture to be delivered across the country, and like you said, Main Freight will offer also very affordable offer for picking up your goods yourself from 29 pickup points across the country. But it is not yet for the grocery shopping, unfortunately, so it focuses on the flat packs. But everyone wants to have an IKEA furniture, so I'm sure that will be a satisfaction for all in New Zealand.
Now, I heard you really wanted this. this. You really wanted to be the person that opened the New Zealand store. Why is that?
That's true. I think it's the country excited me when I was a kid. And since I joined IKEA 2011, on my first interview, I already told that one day I want to come to New Zealand. If IKEA ever opens its doors here, I want to lead the store. And when they announced that this is it, this is really going to happen, I immediately applied and super happy I got the job.
Wow, so if we think about, we've been waiting for a wee while here, a few months. You've been waiting since 2011 for the store to open. So I think you take the cake there for perseverance there. Johanna Cederlöftalks, tack, thank you for coming in.
Tack så mycket.
And thank you very much for sort of taking a minute out of what's probably a very, very busy 3 months while you get ready for all of this. That's Johanna Cederlöftalks, who is the New Zealand Market Manager for IKEA.